Welcome to VoiceOver 101.
Welcome, YouTubers. This is the amazing Crispin Freeman.
And this is the amazing John Bailey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They're not here to see me, though. They're here to see you, okay?
Oh, okay.
So a little bit about yourself. If you don't know this amazing face, you'll know his voices from things.
Yes, I'm a voice actor. I've worked in animation, video games, Japanese animation, on all sorts of things. Recently, been working on World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo 3, worked on Young Justice, Spectacular Spider-Man, Steven Universe, and a whole bunch of anime.
Tenkai Nights?
Tenkai Nights.
Yeah, Tenkai. I didn't know if I could pronounce. I don't speak Spanish, so.
I understand, yeah. And Naruto, Ghost in the Shell, Howl's Moving Castle, a whole bunch of different animated.
So you know Miley, then?
I do know Miley.
I like seeing the Miley in the Geico commercials. That always
Miley actually used to work as a paralegal for my parents. Yeah, it was totally hilarious.
That totally makes sense because she plays a paralegal type person in Transformers. And one of the background characters.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
She came up to me in the studio and goes, I used to work for your parents. I'm like, oh my God, it's so weird. So yeah, Miley's great.
So I promote Crispin a lot because he does the podcast, and I mean, it's free, right?
Yes, it is. It's a free podcast.
Because all you guys always bombard me with questions about voiceover, but he does it every freaking week or every 2 weeks, something like that.
Well, there are 100 episodes of the podcast now, and they've been every other week.
That's like $1 billion worth of information.
But 100, I realized it was. I think I sort of need to calm down a little bit. So I'm doing it once a month now. For the podcast, but that's only because I'm working on other things as well. I'm expanding the website. It's called Voice Acting Mastery. You can check it out at voiceactingmastery.com.
And I'll put the link in here so you guys can find it.
Yep, you can also find it on the iTunes Music Store, free podcast, Voice Acting Mastery, or look up my name, it'll pop up. And it's been the podcast, and I teach classes both in Los Angeles.
I was just about to bring that up.
And online. And part of the reason why the podcast, after 100 episodes, is now going to a monthly podcast is because I'm expanding the different offerings at the website. There's going to be all sorts of new announcements, all sorts of new content, all sorts of new communities and whatnot. Nothing I can talk about specifically right now because we're all putting it together. Because I've been able to reduce my podcast load a little bit, now I have more time to develop more stuff, which hopefully will be able to serve more people in terms of voice acting.
And all I ever see is positive reviews and from people that have taken his class. So
thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you got a 100% positive rating, so you can't go wrong. I mean, you're guaranteed to book a job if you don't.
Actually, I do private coaching with my students as well. And
over Skype or in person only?
Over Skype.
Aha,
yeah.
See? So you don't have to necessarily be there in person. So some of you guys are like, I'm in the middle of Oregon, I can't do anything.
Well,
there you
that's one of the things. I do have an online class that I teach, but I am looking to try to expand the different ways that I can reach people online beyond just the straightforward class. So that's part of the things that are in development right now, which hopefully will be coming out in the next couple months.
It's coming out.
Yep.
We're coming out, guns blazing. So anyways, yeah, thank you so much, Crispin, for being here, man.
Thanks for having me, John.
Yes,
absolutely.
I'm not left-handed, but that's what it's going to look like on camera. Anyways,
go.
I'll put up all the annotations and the links below, everything you need to know to get in touch with him, so you can be like us and be famous. And
and talk funny.
You know, this is crazy. My name's Crispin Freeman. It's Crispin Freeman.
I know.
His name's so long.
It's so weird.
It's like a train.
It's crazy.
Thanks.
If you like this video, share it and click subscribe. Click here for more VO101. Click here for more imitation gaming videos. Click here for more epic voice reviews.